This is the testimony of Jocelyn, a 13-year-old girl from Honduras. My date of birth is June 29th, 2005, and I'm 13 years old. My mother and I are from Honduras. We left the country because my mom was working at a shop and they threatened her. She was really scared and didn't know what to do. Eventually, the place she worked at shut down and we were not able to afford living there anymore, so we had to leave the country. We presented ourselves at the border about June 25th, 2018. We were taken to what they called the freezer. There were no beds here and everyone had to sleep on the cold cement. I was able to have my mother with me the whole time, but many mothers were not able to. It was so cold where we were staying that we couldn't sleep or rest. We were given small aluminum blankets. One blanket was for me and one was for my mother. We were not allowed to shower while we were there. The toilets were very dirty. Sometimes there was toilet paper, but sometimes there wasn't. There was not usually water for us to wash our hands with. We didn't have toothbrushes. We were very hungry. It was painful how hungry we were. The sandwiches they gave us were still frozen, and when I tried to eat, it made me nauseous, so I wasn't able to eat, and neither was my mother. It was extremely cold at this place, and we weren't able to sleep because of how cold it was. The air conditioning was on very high, and it was pointed right above where I was sleeping. The lights were always on. After 5 hours of staying here, my mother and I were taken to another place where we were held for 2 days. I was separated from my mother when we arrived. I had to go to this other caged area where children were. I do not understand, but whenever I would try to fall asleep, a police would come and kick my feet to wake me up. Once I would wake up, they would walk away. The way immigrant children and their families are treated in this country is appalling. In America, we're supposed to stand for freedom, equality, solidarity, peace, and humanity. But somehow we have managed to do the opposite. I can't even begin to imagine how upset I would feel to be in Jocelyn's place. I hope that one day our country will realize the wrong it's doing and fix it.